I mean, if you're the Pistons, you kind of got to take a look at him because you have no NBA talent on this roster. So bringing in a guy that averages 21, I think 7 and 3, not a bad look. He can go over the top of the defense. Solid catch and shoot 3-point shooter at 38.2 on 4 attempts per game. Delivers scoring, rebounding, playmaking to the team. He would be the second best player on the Detroit Pistons. But what are your thoughts on Miles Bridges being brought to Detroit?
Oh boy. Everything you said, yes, it's we all understand as people, we all make mistakes in life. Like we do. Dude, I've screwed up multiple times. I can't tell you, and I won't tell you stories because I ain't gonna embarrass myself in front of people.
Yeah.
But we've all been there, and I think he's kind of accepted that, and he's kind of learned from what he's done, and I don't think it's fair to hold that against him by any means. Now, it is a bad look for him as an individual, but I think he's already kind of established that. But off the court, on the court, it's really hard to talk about because you don't want to bring that type of stuff up. So all I want to say is that even though what he did, he took the time, or the NBA gave him the time that they thought he needed to be suspended. He did his time, whether it was the amount of games that we thought it was or it wasn't. Could have been 100 games, could have been 20. It doesn't matter. That's not our call with what suspension he got. He did it. He took care of it. I think I read something about him like doing therapy stuff. Like he's been working on himself, which I think he needed to do because he is a damn good basketball player. Like
He
I
really
think
is.
he has so much. Like we talked. I don't know if it was last episode or the episode prior to. We talked about Tobias Harris. I think he is a Tobias Harris on roids. Like this guy, no, he's
No,
great.
I agree.
Miles Bridges is so good and he's still young. He shoots the ball so well. The authority that he has going to the rim is insane. I love Miles Bridges. And whether you want to talk about off the court incidents, I don't care. If we're talking about basketball, we're talking about improving a team. Like if you can get this guy, you do it. I don't want to say you go all in on it because I don't think he hasn't been in the league long enough with his off the court antics for him to establish to be an all-star player. But I think if he could put a whole 82 game script in, I think he could make the cut to be an all-star. I think he has all the potential. He shoots the ball well from three. And I'll tell you what though, when I watched some of the Charlotte Hornets games when he came into the league, first of all, Charlotte Hornets, oh my God, their broadcast is phenomenal. Those guys are insane to
They
listen
are.
to.
They are.
And I tell you what, anytime Miles Bridges put his nuts on someone and dunked it, those guys would let you know that he did that. And it was insane. Like Miles Bridges could be the X factor to this team. And as much as you said that he would be the second best, I think he could be better than Cade Cunningham. If you give him the opportunity to be a scorer, don't make that face. If you give him the opportunity to be a scorer, I think at 6'7", 225, the way he moves, I think he could possibly be tied or better than Cade when it comes to putting up numbers for this team.